Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of Top eBay Sports Card Sales of the Week, 90s edition. We recap the previous week's top 5 sales in football, hockey, baseball, and basketball.
Unlike our weekly junk wax list, this list has no restrictions on what can be included, except for only one sale of each individual card can occupy a spot on this list.
Let's get started.
Starting off with football in the number 5 position, from 1998 Topps, we have the Peyton Manning rookie card in a PSA 10. This card sold for $1,400, which is a little below the record for this card of $2,000. These prices for the regular Topps rookie card seem a bit high, especially considering some of the later chrome and refractor cards we have on this list for Peyton Manning. In the number 4 position, we have the 1998 Bowman Chrome Interstate Refractor of Peyton Manning in a BGS 9.5. This card sold for $1,849. This card had all 9.5 subgrades with only a 9 for corners. It seems like a fairly strong price for a BGS 9.5, as a PSA 10 sells for around $3,000, and this would have been the second highest sale if this was graded in a PSA 10. In the number 3 position, also another Peyton Manning rookie card, is a 1998 Bowman Chrome Preview Refractor in a PSA 10. This card sold for $1,889, which is a record for a PSA 10 as the previous high was only $1,200. In the number 2 position, from 1990 Score Supplemental, we have the Emmitt Smith rookie card in a PSA 10, which sold for $1,900. This is just under the record for this card of $2,225 and is actually the third highest sale of a PSA 10. And in the number 1 position for football this week, we have the 1998 Topps Chrome Peyton Manning rookie card in a PSA 10. This card sold for $2,799, which seems like a really good buy, considering that other PSA 10s have sold for over $5,000 and the record for this card seems to be $16,550. The total of the top 5 90s football cards this week was $9,837. Moving on to hockey in the number 5 position, from 1991 Upper Deck, we have an autographed Dominik Hasek rookie card in a PSA 10 with a 10 for the auto. This card sold for $450. Which seems to be a fairly good buy, as the previous record for a similar autographed card was $500. In the number 4 position, from 1990 O-Pee-Chee Premier, we have a Matt Sundin rookie card and a BGS 10. This BGS Pristine card has 10 subgrades for everything except for a 9.5 for surface and has a very low pop of 22. This card sold for $473. Which is a very strong price compared to PSA 10s, which sell for around $90. And in the number 3 position, from 1996, we have the Wayne Gretzky SPX Tribute Auto in a BGS 9. This card sold for $600, which is a really strong price for a BGS 9, considering that the record for a PSA 10 is only $463. In the number 2 position, from 1990 O-Pee-Chee Premier, we have the Army Yager rookie card in a PSA 10. This card sold for $540, which is just shy of the record of $555 for a PSA 10. And then the number 1 position for hockey this week is the 1998 O-Pee-Chee Chrome Blast from the Past Wayne Gretzky in a PSA 9. This beautiful card sold for $750, which is a record for a PSA 9 as the previous high was only $625. The total of the top 5 90s hockey sales this week was $2,813. Moving on to baseball, in the number 5 position, we have a 1993 Topps Finest Refractor of Harold Baines, graded in a PSA 9. This card sold for $2,500, which is a record for this card as the previous high of a PSA 9 was only $1,500. This card has a population of only 42, and there's only 2 graded higher as a 10. And in the number 4 position from 1998, we have the Metal Universe Precious Metal Gems Randy Johnson, graded in a PSA 8. This card sold for $2,690. These cards are numbered out of 50 and there's been no previous sale of an 8. However, a PSA 7 sold in 2018 for just $225. And in the number 3 position, we have the 1993 Topps Derek Jeter rookie card, Colorado Rockies inaugural set in a PSA 10. This card sold for $2,800, which is the second highest sale for a PSA 10, as the record was $2,875. This card has a low pop of 67. In the number 2 position, we have the 1993 Topps Finest Refractor of Bo Jackson, graded in a PSA 10. This card sold for $4,500, which is a huge record as the previous high was only $1,500. And topping the list in the number 1 position, we have the 1993 SP Derek Jeter rookie card in a BGS 9.5. This card had subgrades of 9.5 with only a 9 for the corners, and is sold for $15,000. The record for PSA 10s is $168,000, and the record for PSA 9s is $9,300. Definitely a huge difference between the grades here, but I think that BGS 9.5 was a good buy. The total of the top 5 90s baseball cards this week was $27,490. And finishing off with basketball in the number 5 position, we have the 1992 Upper Deck International French Edition Michael Jordan Fanimation card in a PSA 10, which was listed for $25,000 but sold for $7,000. This card is listed as having a population of only 4. However, with further research, this card seems to be the Italian edition, which has a lot higher population count. I put out a video yesterday explaining the research that I did on this card, as it seemed like it was out of place. I'll post a link in the description below, and I would recommend checking that out if you have any questions about how you can spot the differences between these international Upper Deck cards. Moving on to the number 4 position, we have the 1998 Skybox Thunder Noise Boys Kobe Bryant insert in a BGS 9. This card sold for $7,875, which seems like a really high price for a BGS 9, considering that PSA 10s sell for just under $9,000. The record for a PSA 9 is only $3,000. In the number 3 position, we have the 1998 Skybox EX Century Duncan Go Nuts Michael Jordan in raw condition, which sold for $7,875. This is a crazy price for a raw card, considering that PSA 10s sell for around $10,000, and as early as last October, you could buy a PSA 9 for $3,000. In the number 2 position, we have the 1996 Topps Chrome Kobe Bryant rookie card in a BGS 9.5. This card is a true gem with all 9.5 subgrades and is sold for $11,821. This seems like a very good price for a true gem, as the record for PSA 9s is around $9,000 and PSA 10s is $24,000. In the number 1 position, we have the 1996 Ultra Platinum Medallion Kobe Bryant rookie card in a PSA 10, and this card sold for $12,500. This card has a very low pop of 8, and there's only been one previous sale way back in 2016 when this card sold for only $685. The total of the top 5 90s basketball cards this week was $47,071. The total of all 4 sports for our 90s edition list this week was $87,211. If you enjoyed this video, please hit that like button and subscribe to our channel. In addition, hit that bell icon and get notifications so you don't miss out on any of our future great content.